Yo, what is going on, guys? How are you all doing today? I hope you're feeling good, looking good, smelling good, washed good, brush your teeth good, and had something delicious to eat today. Today, I'm back with another video. It's not going to be a reaction video. Today, I decided to do Storytime Tuesday. Now, today's Monday, and I'm batching out videos right now, reaction videos. So, I'm going to go ahead and do a Storytime video. This video is going to be about a story that happened to me on a blind date. um, so I'm gonna just get right into the story. I was hooked up on this blind date. I set up on this blind date by one of my real close friend of mine, still friend of mine to this day. This is some years ago. Man, I'm on the phone with the girl. We're texting and on the phone and talking, about me going to go see her. And I had been busy, hadn't had time to go see the girl. I decide I'm gonna go see her this one particular weekend, right? And excuse me, and I decide I'm gonna, go to her house. I'm gonna kick it with her or whatever, and finally give her some time. You know what I mean? Because she had been asking, when am I gonna make time for her? We had been, I would say, we had been talking on the phone and texting for about, I say maybe like a week before I had time to go see her. So I go to this girl's house. I drive. She actually lived about maybe like almost an hour away from me. So I drive to her house, park. I'm all dipped up. I'm smelling good, looking good, feeling good. I brush my teeth good, wash my booty hole out good. I'm good. I'm fresh. So I get up to the girl's door. I tap on the door. She lived in these she lived in this apartment complex on the first floor. So I tap on the door. She opens the door and immediately, man, immediately, I smell like cat piss. You know what I mean? Like it just smelled cat pissy, and that's the only thing I could describe. It smelled cat pissy in her house. That was strike one. So she opens the door. I come in and I'm looking at her. And this is how I look at the girl. I'm coming in. She's behind the door. I'm coming in. As she opens up the door, I'm like, and she's about my height. Now I'm 6'1", and this girl is about close to that. She's about at least 5'11". Now I have no problem whatsoever with tall girls. I had no problem. No problem whatsoever. But this girl was, not only was she tall, she was not attractive. I'm not gonna call the girl ugly and all that stuff because I believe all people are beautiful. All of us are beautiful in our own way. But she wasn't my style. Just say that she wasn't. I wasn't into women like her. You dig what I'm talking about? Girls like her. So she's she big girl. You know what I mean? And I had, like I said, I don't have any problem with tall girls, and I don't have any problem with big girls. You know what I mean? Like some big girls I like because they hold it right. I like when they hold it right. You know what I mean? When they carry their weight good. You know, that's another story. But anyway, long story short, let me get on to the story. So I go in. I'm sitting down, and the whole time I'm ready to jet, man. I'm ready to bounce. I'm just sitting there like, and I'm a pretty nice dude. Like I don't like to hurt people's feelings, you know what I mean? And I'd rather like, in fact, I'd rather be uncomfortable myself than to make somebody else comfortable. You know what I'm saying? I'm that type, you know what I mean? And know a lot of you watching this video are that type too. So I'm sitting there and, I'm thinking to myself, I'm not into this chick. You know what I mean? I'm not into this girl. So I'm sitting there and all of a sudden I just thought that I wanted to leave. You know what I mean? I want to leave. So I get this bright idea that I'm gonna go in her bathroom and hop out the bathroom window and jet. Now let me tell you, look, and I know when people hear this story, they're gonna be thinking, how come you didn't just tell the chick, look, I'm not into you, and then bail out the front door? Leave out the front door. I don't know why I didn't. I felt, maybe I felt like I was gonna hurt her feelings or something. Maybe I don't know why I didn't just say, look, I'm not feeling you, and then go out the front door. I just got this idea to go, So I said, Hey, where's your bathroom? I got to use the bathroom. So she points me in the direction of the bathroom. I go in the bathroom, close the door, I lock the door, and then I'm, conjuring up a way to get out of there. You know what I mean? So I'm sitting in there, and I opened up. She had a little window in the tub in the shower thing. You know what I mean? I moved the curtain, and I looked out there and I seen the window, and I'm like, okay, good, a window. But problem was, it was a tiny window. You know what I mean? Like it was a small window. Like it was, you could fit in it. I could try to get through it, but it was a little window. So I flushed the toilet. I fake flushing the toilet, and I'm a germaphobe, so I be grabbing a whole bunch of tissue and flushing people's toilets and all that kind of stuff. But that's another story as well. So I turn on the water to make noise and everything so I can get out this window. Not only was the window hard as a mother freaker to get out of, I messed up my fit, all that. My gear was towed back. Man, I was like I was shimmying out of it. I went out backwards. So I got up some kind of way. I stood on the edge of the tub and I stretched my leg across and started to get out legs first. You know what I mean? Because that's how I'm gonna jump down. I'm just going, go out legs first and then jump down. So I worked my way, man, and I'm talking about it was harder than Chinese arithmetic to get out of that window, man. I'm telling you, I'm not making that up. It was hard to get out. It was a little window. Anyway, so I'm tearing my clothes all up. I'm talking about I'm backing out of there, clothes rubbing all on the edge of the window and just tearing all up. It was dark outside. So I know that, I wasn't able to clearly see my clothes, but I know they were getting tore up, put it that way. Anyway, so I'm shimmying out of this window. Finally, after working hard to get out of the window, I make it out of the window. Now I'm like hanging out of the window. You know what I mean? Like I got my hands on the ledge and I'm hanging up with my arms. My arms are still bent. I'm hanging onto the ledge. And I'm looking down. So I'm looking outside of the ledge. I'm looking down like this, trying to see. And I can't see. It's dark back there. The only thing that I could see, there's a building across from her building, another apartment building across from hers. And like in this little alleyway is where her window is. And the only thing I could see is lights on in other apartments. Like it was multi-story apartments. I don't even know if that's a word, but it was multiple. The apartments had multiple stories. And the only thing I could see is sporadic windows with lights on in certain windows. That's all I could see. I couldn't see the ground. I could barely see the wall to the next building and all of that. So I'm 6'1", like I said. So I'm hanging, trying to look. My legs are stretched out. I'm trying to feel for the ground because how high could it be? Man. So I'm slowly, letting my arms down and I'm on the side of the brick, tearing up my clothes or whatever the side of the building was made out of. So I'm hanging down. Finally, I'm stretched all the way out. Like my arms are like this now. I'm like both arms stretched all the way out. And I'm tiptoeing, I'm doing my feet, pointing my toes downwards. And I'm not touching ground at all. I'm not touching no ground. And I'm trying to look and see. And I'm thinking, what the freak? Man, so I just got the idea to look tricky, jump. How far down can it be? Man, let me tell you. Guys, I let that window go. And in a split second, I thought, where is the ground? It seems like I'm falling for eternity. No joke. I'm falling for it. And suddenly I hit the ground and I broke my leg. Man, I almost broke my legs. I hit the ground, blah, blah, blah. My legs crumbled all up and all that stuff. I didn't expect to have to, brace myself for that kind of jump. You know what I mean? Man, I'm laying on the ground for a split second like, what in the world just happened? I'm looking up and I see her bathroom window light way the freak up there. And I'm puzzled than a mother freak. I'm thinking to myself, what in the world just happened? So I finally, make my way to my feet and I see down the alley to my right a little bit of light. So I'm walking towards that direction. So when I get around there, it's like this street and then this ramp up. So evidently, the front door of her apartments was level. Coming back behind her apartments where her bathroom was down. I had no idea that the apartments were like that. So when I walked around, I went up to get to my car, back up around the apartment building to get to my car. Man, and trust me, I was limping on both legs. Like seriously, almost broke my legs. So I get all the way to and I know, guys, I know what you're thinking and know what you're saying. Like, why didn't you just tell the girl? So anyway, I get in my car, man, and I just shoot home. I jetted to the house. And she was blowing up my phone and all that. I locked her bathroom door too, so if she's watching this video, I'm sorry. It's just, man, I don't know, but going forward from this day, man, if I ever experience a time, which I have actually, I'm talking as if I never experienced it. If I experience a girl that I'm not feeling, I let her know right off the bat. I don't do too many blind dates anymore these days. That was just something I did because a friend of mine, set it up, and I ain't want to say I didn't. You know what I mean? You don't know. A friend, I was single back then, and she was like, hey, I got a friend, and ladies, man, y'all know y'all friend. You know when your friend isn't that attractive, man. Y'all. I appreciate how loving y'all are, and how y'all support each other by like trying to hook your homegirl up and all that kind of stuff like that. But come on, man. If you know the girl's not that great looking, choose the guy accordingly. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. But anyway, let me know what you guys think about that story, or I don't know if I left out any details. I probably did, man. That story, that was just something I wanted to share with you guys. But if you have any story similar to that, man, leave it in the comment section, a brief of what happened or something, man. Like let me know that I'm not the only one that's experienced something like that. Not almost breaking my legs out the window, but being set up on a blind date that I wasn't feeling and had to bail up out of there some kind of way. I mean, I've heard of stories. Have I ever done that before? I don't think I've ever done this before. Where you meet up with a chick and then you're not feeling her, or a girl, you meet up with a dude and you're not feeling them, and you're at a restaurant or whatever, and then you say you got to use the bathroom and you jet. I I um I I've thought of that before. Like I've thought of it, I would do that or something like that, or that would be something. It would be a lot easier than jumping out of the bathroom window. I tell you that. But I've never done that. But I've heard people do that. They say I got to use the bathroom, and then they'll act like they're going to the bathroom, and then they just dip. You know what I mean? But that's it for that story, guys. If you enjoyed that story and want to know more stories, and I'll get better at my storytelling as time goes along. But if you like this story, leave a comment. If you're even viewing this story or even hearing about it, leave a comment, man. Like really leave a comment. I want to know if anybody's ever experienced any blind date mishaps or anything like that. But let me know. But until the next video, guys, this is gonna be the first video of Storytime Tuesday. I want to start doing a schedule. I want to start being on a uploading schedule, video schedule. So I'm trying. I'm working at it, guys. It's a work in progress. Like I said, millions of subscribers. We're the EOD family, EOD squad, or EOD, something, EOD click, something. But we got to come up with something. Anyway, guys, until the next video, I'm designing my life exactly the way I want it, and I suggest you guys do the same thing. Until next video, guys, hope you enjoyed this Storytime Tuesday, though. But until next video, peace.